King of the road. The trailer's for sale or rent. Rooms still at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 folded room. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Trailers for sale or rent. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no trailers for sale or rent. A man of means by no means. King of the road. Third boxcar midnight train. A destination Bangor, Maine. Worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke wool stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Trailers for sale or rent. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but trailers for sale or rent. A man of means by no means. King of the road. Well, I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names. Well, every handout in every town, and every like that ain't a like when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent. Rooms still at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Come on. A trailer's for sale or rent. Rooms still at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing a broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Trailers for sale or rent. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but trailers for sale or rent. Well, I'm a man of means. King of the trailers for sale or rent. I ain't got no. A man of means by no means. A man of means by no means. A man of means by no means. King of the road.
So from this point moving through the rest of the video, this is going to be a re-recording because the original content I had for this video, it didn't have any of the audio attached to it anymore. All of that is lost, so I had to redo it, but I think that's okay because the initial reaction is still there and still present, and I'm really appreciative of that, at least, even though the very beginning was lost. Man, this is gonna be a heck of a video. Anyway.
King of the road. The trailer's for sale or rent. Room still at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but
Listen to how smooth this flow is. Like, and what I mean by that is when you perform classically, it's very refined, very polished. When you go out on a stage and you're singing something very dramatic and very grand, you feel that grandness come through, whether it's "Oh capito, signor si," and you just feel that grand, broad sound. But here, you just feel this groove, this really smooth flow. It's kind of like sitting on a horse and just slowly walking your way down the path, down the trail. Ooh, yeah. I really dig that aesthetic, and that is absolutely intentional in this case, because we've heard Geoff before able to really create that grand sound. So the fact that he's modifying it and structuring it to this aesthetic is absolutely intentional, and I really appreciate that.
2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8x12 four-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Listen to these ornaments.
Broom buys an 8x12 four-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Yeah.
Trailers for sale.
The way he just pauses there. He doesn't create a leading vocal line. He just kind of lets you soak in this atmosphere, this ambiance, and let the background vocals and instruments do their thing. Keep the momentum going, of course, but just letting you soak in that rich, warm vibe and trail and grass and it's
No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no trailers for sale.
It's weird because on one hand, do I think that extreme bass part needs to be in there? I don't think it needs to be in there, but does it add something fun and charming to the overall cadence? Of course it does. You don't get this type of voice performing this type of music a lot. So just the fact that he incorporates those extremely deep sections within the cadence into the piece itself, does it need to be there in order for the song to still express what it wants to express? I don't think so. But at that same time, is it still nice? And does it still bring a smile to your face? For me, it does. And if it serves that purpose, then of course, throw it in there. It's fun. And I just love the little road, just the little scoop there, still feeding into that really smooth, laid back aesthetic, kind of like Friends in Low Places kind of vibe. Love it.
Third boxcar, midnight train, a destination Bangor, Maine. Worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke wool stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Yeah. And notice how the tempo hasn't changed, but the groove, where the kick drum and the snare are here, has changed. And now we're feeling the same energy of the piece because the tempo hasn't changed, but now we're feeling more of this pulse. And because of that pulse change, I guess, we're now entering a new type of feeling, a new type of sensation in our bodies that still keeps us captivated by him. And it's so important in music to have verses that differentiate from each other. To sing a verse, to sing a chorus, to sing a verse, to sing a chorus, a bridge, a chorus, an end. The idea is to have everything feel slightly different, whether it's having a key change or having, in this particular case, that pulse feeling a little bit more different, or just something that still keeps you engaged with the artist. Because if the artist is doing something novel, that novelty will only last so long, and you can't really depend on it as the crutch to hold the piece up. There needs to be multiple elements within the piece that keeps you engaged. If he were just to sing in his bass register the entire piece, everybody would be bored of it regardless of how novel it is, which is why he throws it in there as accents. And even though the piece itself resides more or less pretty deep, he only sinks into that basement as an accent. And otherwise, we're just listening to these sonorous, sultry sounds that just kind of flow. And I love that. And the fact that he's not only leaning on the pitches and how he's singing, but he's also giving thought to the pulse of the piece and how that actually makes one audience member feel in terms of engaging with him, the artist. And that's really great. Making sure that he has audience retention throughout the entirety of the piece, using multiple mediums to do so is really wonderful.
No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. All but trailers for sale or rent. A man of me.
I love that. King of the... It's just so smooth, dude. Listen to how great this sounds.
Cigarettes, all but trailers for sale or rent. A man
Yeah,
of me,
it works so well.
means king of the road. Well, I know every engineer.
Just hearing that sound just fall off and then taper out. And while it's in that process, he begins the next verse again. Obviously, you couldn't do that if you were solo and didn't have an incredible production team to create that effect. But that was really, really something cool.
King of the road. Well, I know every
Yeah.
on every train, all of their children and all of their names. Well, every handout in every town, and every like that ain't like when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no 2 hours of pushing.
Oh, I love
rides.
that.
And
Going up there, but not really focusing or stressing that line. I ain't got no. Obviously, I did a little differently, but the fact that he just rides up there and you just get this taste of this lightness instead of this grounded bassness, just kind of floating there for a minute before coming down, not crashing down into this basement again, but just feeling this warmth from his sonorous bassness, and then just coming back up yet another way to keep the retention, creating something a little bit different than that we haven't heard before.
8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Come on, a trailer's for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes on, but
Oh, just listen to how he places these notes.
to let 50 cents.
Effortless
No
almost.
phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes on, but
Oh, yeah, dude.
pushing a broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Trailers
Oh, so
for
nice.
sale or rent. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but trailers for sale or rent. Well, I'm a man of means, king of the trailers for
Yeah!
sale or rent.
Love that vibe.
I ain't got no, a man.
I I love his dog. So, quick thing for those that don't know this about me. I love dogs and cats, but I'm much more of a dog person. And I connect very deeply with dogs. Some of the most beautiful creatures I've ever had the absolute pleasure of being with, engaging with. Just the way they interact with others, especially when they feel safe with others, like this dog feels with Geoff. It's just being there, and the expression and just how they are is just everything to me. Is I love. I don't mean to focus on the dog since it's not focused on the music, but oh my gosh, they're just such incredible animals.
Enemies by no means, enemies by no means, enemies by no means. King of the road.
And notice how in that last note, there wasn't any kind of stall in his voice. Like, King of the road. Like, you didn't hear that either passaggio break or a slight breath before the note came in. It's just King of the road. And the road just immediately opens up into that deep bassness. That is extremely impressive.
By no means. King of the road.
Oh my gosh. That is so impressive, dude. Plop. Ah.
Hey y'all, Geoff here.
Pub. Nah, but actually focusing on the music. Daniel, stop being distracted. The music was just wonderful from start to finish. There were so many different ways that he focused on audience retention, whether it was through the novelty of his voice and how he incorporated it throughout the piece, whether it was through the tempo, whether it was through the music production of it, and especially just in the setting itself. The setting makes you feel good. You get these big open green pastures, this warm sunlight. The aesthetic feels very vintage, and you just feel good engaging with that kind of music. And this is a song that you like emotionally, at least for me, this is a song that you can always come back to and return to just to feel this presence of warmth. And I really dig that. I really love having music that just stands out in a way that says, here I am. I'm here to serve this purpose of this incandescent radiance, this brightness, this warmth, this feel-good energy. And in many cases, the goal of music is to elicit a response from its audience. But if a song goes on too long, or if a song only focuses on one particular element of that song to retain an audience, then the song itself can get pretty dull and you can lose that emotional connection to it, even if the music itself is wonderful. So the fact that we have multiple different things happening within the piece that further engages us, that makes sure that when we're listening to it, that we are still happily engaged with it, not just listening to it for music's sake, but actually emotionally connected to it. That's the real beautiful element of this piece, and that's the thing that I really dig about it. So great job, Geoff. This was really cool. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments. I do read all of the comments, even if I may not have to reply to them, so please know your comments do not go unnoticed. If you guys want to see this video, a bunch of other videos, and exclusive experimental vlogging content, feel free to check out my link in the Patreon below. That is a really fun time that I'm having with right now, and even though there's not a ton of time to actually get the opportunities to do that, whenever I do that in general, it's really silly right now because it's still really awkward and I'm still getting used to the vlogging scene, but it's it's fun and I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you guys check that out. It'll be on YouTube eventually when I actually start making videos for YouTube. Right now it's still experimental, so it's only going to be Patreon exclusive. So again, if you guys want to see that, feel free to check that out. But until then, I want to appreciate all of you for being here watching these videos. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much. And I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.